And let's say, for example, you're in the niche phishing. So all you have to do is simply type in the keyword phishing or multiple keywords you want to enter in here. Click search fan pages, and it's going to go out to the Facebook API and grab all the fan pages that came back for that particular keyword. And you can see all of this valuable information that comes back. The page name, the username, the audience size, I'm going to get to that in just a minute. Fan count, talking about the fan ratio, if there's a star rating, the rating count, the rating ratio, as well as a whole bunch of more information here. We're talking about category, description, about, company overview, mission, products, emails, website, you name it. Every piece of data you could think of, we are pulling it all from the API. The full address, when it started, as well as a proprietary page score algorithm that we've developed inside the software. Now, one thing I've noticed with other similar software tools like this or online tools is that when you enter a keyword in, usually the Facebook API will only return around 500 results. Now, I found out a way to get around that. If you right click and append the alphabet letters to your main search keyword there, it will append the alphabet to keyword, and it will search the API for each and every one of these words. And I've done that here on another one just to make it faster. We can just take a look that it actually returned 6,842 fan pages related to phishing. And there's no other tool I've found that actually does this kind of thing, and that's an amazing amount of data that you can work with when you're trying to research other pages in the phishing niche or any other niche you desire at all. You just go ahead and enter that into here. Next, you have the ability to quickly drill down the data by using the filters at the top here, or you can use the filter window as well. So let's quickly do that. So let's say, for example, we just want to see all of the fan count. That's the pages that have a fan count greater than 50,000. So now that that's filtered out, now we can go ahead and we can sort by the fan ratio. Now when you do that, this ratio is basically the number of people talking about the page divided by the fan count. Now, according to Facebook, the amount of people talking about a page, which is basically the amount of people that have basically interacted with the page by doing a like, comment, or share within the last 7 days. So that's what that metric means. So you divide that by that, that gives you an idea of how many people are engaging in the actual page. So now that we know that, we can go in here and we can take a look at some of these different types of fan pages. If you're in this particular niche, you can go and analyze it further. For example, if you want to look at pro phishing videos, you can click that. It will bring up the actual fan page so you can take a closer look at what they're doing here. And right away you can see they got a web page. You can click on that. You can take a look to see if they're monetizing on their fan page, and they got ads on here as well as an exit kind of ad. Now that information is also provided within here. You can see all the company information, the actual website is there, everything here. And in addition to all of this, you can calculate the page scores for these particular pages. Now let's say, for example, we want to calculate the page score for these ones here. Let's just take a look. This is the page score. All you got to do is hit this button here, calculate page score, and you want to select the maximum number of posts to analyze per page. The page score is a very big sophisticated formula that we came up with that analyzes over 50 different metrics. So right now it's going to that fan page, extracting 300 comments and taking all of the additional data you see in here, even more data you do not see, analyzing it and coming up with a sophisticated score in order to tell you basically how optimized is that fan page. This is very useful for actually getting a report for your own fan pages. But let's dig a little deeper here and let's take a look at one of these scores. So one way to look at the actual fan page report is you can click this link here, or you can right click, select fan pages. I'll get in view here, and you can go ahead and generate page score report as well. But let's go ahead and just click this link here. It's going to go in and recreate the actual report real quickly, and then it will show you in a nice little window here. Now it turns out that this particular fan page, it looks like it's in a different language, but you can see all sorts of very valuable information of fan pages here. The page top analysis, the content and description, the response of the page, the engagement and activity. Then you get an overall score. In addition, you have all of these different types of recommendations to make the page better. So we can come through here and you can see each individual element that's provided. For example, the profile picture, cover photo, username, about, call to actions, all sorts of very valuable information. The engagement, how many fans there are, talking about the ratios, if there's a ratings available on the page, as well as the activity analysis. It analyzed 300 posts which spanned 55 days, how many posts per day, the average post length, number of events, other pages that like this page, as well as number of videos, number of photos. And then another very important aspect of this report is the percentage of posts within the optimal range of when you should be posting on your page. We've done a lot of research and found that the best time to post are near the end of the week between Thursday and Sunday, and also between 1 and 4 p.m. So you can see this particular page is not posting in the optimal time range, but they are doing pretty good within the day range. So this gives you a lot of very useful information, and you can save these reports and generate reports for any fan page just by plugging in the actual fan page link here, or by getting it from the report inside, or from the data I should say, from inside of the fan pages tool. Now, one way to drive more traffic to your fan pages is using the Facebook ad platform. And what we've done in here is, after you extract all your fan page data here, you can actually click this button here. And what this will do, it goes to Facebook and it checks all of the Facebook names, whether or not those names are contained within the Facebook interest database. So I'll just show you that real quickly. This is almost done. We'll let this run through. You can see at the bottom here, it already found 97, 98. And so just to make this clear, this is for Facebook ads. It's just an extra little feature we want to integrate in here for you. So if you go ahead and you sort by the audience size, you'll see a lot of words are the same here, because a lot of pages have the same name, but they have different usernames. So anyhow, you can see here that you got a whole bunch of words. These words are the names of the fan pages that are also interest keywords within the Facebook interest database. So what we can do now is we can right-click Fan Page tool and then go down to Copy All Found Unique Targets to Clipboard for Facebook Ads. So if we click that, that's copied to the clipboard, and inside the ad manager, when you're setting up an ad and I'm inside the ad set level, you'll see you can add detailed targeting, which is basically your interest keywords. So now if you click in here and right click and paste, all of those keywords would be put in here with the corresponding interest sizes. So this just gives you another layer of basically data that you could use if you're using the Facebook ad platform. I know a lot of times when you're just surfing around Facebook and you want to analyze a particular fan page and you don't want to go searching within the actual software to try to find that fan page, but you just want to get it directly. Well, one thing you can do, I'm on Facebook right here, I'm looking at interesting engineering and I'd like to analyze this fan page. Well, inside your web browser, you can just right click and copy that link at the top, and then inside of the fan pages tool, you'll see this additional tab, manual insert. You click there, right click and paste. And now we can go ahead and get the data for that particular fan page only. And you can see all the data here, and then we can go ahead and run a report for it as well if we'd like. And we could do that just by clicking Page Report. In here, right click and paste, Generate Report, select the maximum amount of posts we want to analyze. And we click that, and you can see here now it's going out and gathering all of the post data. And it will generate a report here that we can analyze further for this particular page. Now let's dive into some of the other features in this software and kind of go through a real-world example of how you could come up with product ideas. Now, the example I'm going to use is to do with print-on-demand, like t-shirts and mugs and things like that. Now, it's not limited to just this type of product. This could be used for virtually any type of product, software, services, even e-commerce. So let me just show you the example. So I went in here, let's type in cute cats. And I'm just going to search 25 pages. And when I was looking through here, I found one that I found very interesting. And I sort by fan count. This one here with the username per art. So if you select that, you take a look at this page, you will quickly see that they are actually selling or recommending a lot of different t-shirts and different types of products. So I figured I'd analyze this one further. So if we select this and we right click and go Fan Pages tool and send selected fan page to Post tool, what we can do here, we can go ahead and extract the page posts from that page. So we're going to extract a maximum of 1,000. Let it just quickly go through here. So it's going to that fan page and extracting the posts from that page. You can have multiple pages in here as well. And again, we get a whole bunch of very valuable information about the posts for that given page. So now we can look at the number of shares, comments, likes, engagement scale, engagement ratio, time it's created, link, and all of the content related with the actual posts. So if we're just looking through here real quickly, now looking at this is very valuable for looking at the numerical data. You can do sorting and filtering like all the other data grids in here. But check this out. If you click the preview button down here and let's preview all posts, it'll open up all of those posts in your default web browser so you can quickly see them all. This is really, really cool. And you can go ahead and you can sort them all just by clicking here, or you can do real-time search here. But taking a look at this, you can see the top 3 here that had the most shares was this particular shirt. And now let's say, for example, I am the owner of this particular page and that is my shirt design. So what I want to do as an owner of that product is come up with new other ideas for selling this particular shirt, since it's obviously done really well. I've got 47,000 shares, which is unbelievable. That's incredible. So people absolutely love this design. So the idea would be, it would be really good to scale this out by making more designs of this particular kind of theme. And so how do we do that? Well, one way you can do that is by analyzing all the comments. This had 3,600 comments, 4,600 comments, 6,000 comments. You know, I think there's another one here, 900 comments. Let's look at this one here. So there's 900 comments. There's, no way you're going to go out and read through 900 comments or thousands of comments. That's ridiculous. It would take you forever to do that. Even to hire someone to do that, you'd be spending so much money. So check this out. This is so cool. I'm just going to go ahead and just right click this image and copy link address. Now you can get that link address actually from the data within here too. I just want to do it quickly this way. Now let's go to the comments, right click and paste that link into here, and let's go ahead and extract all of the post comments from that particular post. And as we saw there was only around 900 and some. It did get a little bit more because I included this one here. This will include the replies to results as well. So now we have all of these comments in here and all the messages and the parent messages and the links directly to them. If you just click on one of these links here, it'll actually go directly to that exact comment right there, and it'll highlight for you. But I want to take this one step further. Let's go on over to the word analyzer. What is the word analyzer? This thing is so cool. What it is, it will identify repeating word combinations within the comments or the posts, so you can select whichever you want. So in other words, there's 1,000 comments here. Are there repeating words in there that people are talking about a lot? Let's go ahead and click generate word stats, and I'm going to do that for the comment messages. And boom, just like that, like I said, a split second, and went through 1,000 comments, and it showed me that yes I would showed up 16 times, or front of zombies. But looking down here, it says would push you. I'm not sure what that means, but maybe that could be something that I could use for a new design or inspire me to come up with a new idea. Well, check this out. If you right click Word Analyzer, see corresponding messages, click that, it generates another report and shows you the exact comments where that word combination appeared. So if you look here, let's see if we can come up with some ideas. Do you have one that says I would push you in front of zombies? Well, the cat would say that, I guess. Or I would push you in front of a moving bus is what it should say. So it gives you some additional ideas. So based on some of these ideas that I found in these comments by using the word analyzer, I came up with a cool little idea for a new design. And I just quickly whipped these up in Photoshop. Now I'm good in Photoshop, so I did this really quickly, but I would push you in front of a bus to save my cat instead of zombies, right? Because that's what that one person did. And I'm not sure if that actual page has this product, but that could be another big hit instead of zombies. And this one here, I thought it'd be funny. I'd push you in front of zombies, then want to be fed. I think I saw that somewhere in one of the comments, that your cat would probably push you in front of zombies but want to get fed after that. Anyhow, I came up with this funny idea, and then I put them on shirts, and you can also put it on pillows. I didn't see any pillows on there. I don't think I saw any mugs on that page. So the idea is, if you own that page, or if maybe you want to create a similar design but don't copy it, obviously I wouldn't sell those ones I created because it's too similar to that person's design. I don't want to get in trouble. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that in terms of an example of how you can utilize the word analyzer, to come up with new ideas. And this gets even better. Like, you can identify things that people hate about a particular product, and then you can go in there and change it, get a better product, or fix whatever's wrong with your product. That is such incredibly valuable information. So if you clear this out, you can also change the number of words you want to analyze. You can go all the way up to 10 if you want. And the more comments you're analyzing, obviously the more occurrences it would happen. But I find the sweet spot's 3 to 4 words. Then you can go ahead and analyze them. Right click again. You can always see the corresponding messages, and they're highlighted, and you can read them. Another thing you can do here as well is you can analyze the posts if you'd like. So there was how many posts were there? It was 792. We can analyze the repeating words in the posts as well. That is an advantage when you're analyzing, say, 1,000 posts that have a lot of interaction, like shares, comments, and likes. What you can do is you can find the repeating words in all those posts that are creating all of this engagement. And then you could use those word combinations in your fan page posts to try and increase your engagement. So it's another really cool thing you could do. And again, if you want to see where those occur, you right click, see corresponding messages, and it will show the actual posts where those words are occurring. And you can do the whole thing of sorting by shares, comments, likes, post type, offer. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the other side.